Hello.
Steve Lukather from Toronto.
Nice to meet you. Great to meet you. You're really...
Huge fan.
Thank you. Well, I listen to your music a lot, and it's nice, good, good player, great player.
Thank you.
Legendary.
Not as good as you, though.
Well, you know...
I've been studying your music.
Have you?
Deeply.
Great. Well, I've been studying my own music as well. And,
Lick My Love Pump was one of my all-time favorites.
yes, that's a nice tune. I'm doing it in another key next year.
Oh, really?
Yes. Originally in D minor, I'm doing it in E minor.
Oh.
I've learned some new...
So it's a little happier.
Hey, Louise, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Look, we've got stars of all types and shapes. Hello. Yes.
Did you pal around with any of the guitar gods, the Claptons and Becks and Pages and
Well, not really,
Dave
no.
Davies, maybe?
No, of course I was familiar, but no palling around, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Palling around would indicate actual meeting of these people, yes?
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
no would be the answer.
C.C. DeVille from Poison.
Hello,
you doing,
nice to meet
Nigel?
you. Legendary.
That's right, I remember Peter Frampton from the old days.
Hello. Yes, we've known each other since we were little.
Yeah, it was actually there, wasn't it?
Was it? Yeah.
It's about there.
Yeah, this big.
Yeah.
Since we were this big, we've known each other. Now they play music. I thought I'd go someplace to get away from it, maybe write some tunes or something. And I was with this really sweet bird, you know. Her name was Munga.
She was Swiss?
Well, she never said, just said, I'm Munga.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really ask, because she was quite nice looking. So I said, well, Munga, why don't you come with me? So we went to this place with all these mountains, you know, they've got all these strange peaks with snow.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle of the night, I was awakened, and I was conscripted into the Swiss army. And of course, the problem was I'm really not prepared to be in any armed force unit. I don't know how to shoot a gun or make a tent. Excuse me. So, and I was in it for a month before Monga could make some phone calls and get me out, you see. But I do still have, I had this.
That's was your Swiss Army knife?
Yes. See, what they do is, can you see this? Look, see what they do is, they have all these different blades, and the first thing they do is show you, for instance, look, magnifying glass. Let's say you're in the snow and you need to make a fire. You put this near the paper, what you're burning, and it will burn it. Or, if you cut your finger, you can look at your finger and say, it's cut. Then, the strangest thing of all is this. This. I mean, what's this? It's the mystery blade.
So is it a saw?
It's not a saw, because a saw would create blood if this was done. So, and it's got these little things here. And then there's this, which is mysterious to me. See this? I never figured this out. In fact, maybe it's long distance for looking, the little hole, because your face is now in the hole, and I can see you. Maybe that's it, I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Making great equipment. We've always used Marshals. We'll always use them.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for making them. Thank you for...
Yeah, buddy, I want to be in a picture with this guy. Are you kidding? Shit, man. If I showed this to Gilmore, he would die. I mean, you were our hero, man. I need to do him like Gilmore came and grabbed me. He grabbed me at a party.
Really?
He said, man, you got to take a picture with this guy because this guy looked just like you. And we made him get a little sandwich.
Really?
He's a fan of yours, a big fan.
How have you been then?
Not bad. You?
Good. Oh, all right, you know.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you. Right there.
So,
Now, which area of England was it? Squatney?
well, Squatney, yeah, it's a part of London, yeah, the East End.
Oh, okay. And you and David St. Hubbins
David St. Hubbins.
lived on the same block?
Same block, just a few houses up from each other, from the age of, what, 4, 5, 6.
And you're the same age. You,
Yes, exactly the same age, but not the same month or year, but the same exact age, yes.
I'm sending this to Beck, you know that.
Absolutely, you must.
Well, I hope I get copies of these. No one will believe me. David St. Hubbins won't believe me.
did any other big bands come out of Squatney, that area?
Jimmy the Spot had a group that came out of there, and he was a sort of a Delta guitar player. He played some slide guitar, and Jimmy the Spot, we used to call him. Hey, Jimmy the Spot, is what we'd say, and he would turn and say, what, me? Hey, Jimmy the Spot, you. And he would turn and say, I'm Jimmy the Spot.
The show that's coming up in London, will all the original members of Spinal Tap, with the exception of the drummer, of course.
Right. Yeah, Mick, of course, you know. Yes, it will be all original group. It will be all original. And we're trying to go through customs with the Big Devil Head, you know, and we're having some problems with that because there's some satanistic law on the travel books where you can't import a devil's head if it's more than 10 feet high. And rather than cut it down and lose the horns or the chin, we're trying to get, you know, a solicitor to make it easier for us to get the devil head in because it's considered starting a revolution or something if you bring in a devil head. It's in, look in your passport, it's in the back. No large devil heads, it says, in it. Great. Yes. Now, what's that signing
Do you have a venue picked out? I know that Eric Clapton just did, I think, 18 nights at Royal Albert Hall.
18?
Yeah, new record.
Cool. We would think more like 18 minutes for the whole show. Yes, we're talking about the Hammersmith Odeon. And 18 nights. Every night.
Different shows, different nights. 18.
Jeez, it's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot.
New record.
It is a record, yeah. So he had to go there every single night for 18
I believe so.
nights, yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. Did you ever own a kitten? And you know when they lick you, their little tongues feel like sandpaper. It's like that. It's like, why would there be sandpaper in a little kitten? You don't go to the hardware store and say, I'd like a kitten because I'm working on my sink to rub it. You say, I need sandpaper, not a kitten for that job, you see. More's always better, innit? I'm like a vampire. They need blood, and I need volume, don't I?
Nigel, what kind of amplifiers are you using these days?
Well, I'm using Marshals, of course, the two new ones. JCM 900 is high gain master volume, and right below it, JCM 900 high gain dual reverb. They're great.
What's so special about them?
Well, they go to 20, don't they?
When you're ready for 20, you're ready for Marshall, the sound of rock.
It's great because I can blow down my own house, you see.